What's up, guys? How about another ProTech? Now, this was loaned in from Gil at Wild About Sporting Goods, but it wasn't from the store. This is from his personal collection. But I figured I'd shout out his store anyway. 10% off anything, and here is his contact information. Link to his store down below. So here is the actual part numbers if you need that, and a little bit of details about the knife. This is a cool knife. I'm not going to lie. I do like ProTech in general to begin with. I love their spring. Like, their automatic is fantastic. And I wish, and I do have the Red Horse Knife Works Hellraiser automatic, which just does not hit as hard. It's similar, but not quite the oomph that ProTech does. Now, there's not many out there that really give you the oomph that ProTech does. There's some very interesting details on this knife. It is a limited edition, or a limited run, or a limited number, and I like the fact that they put that right on the knife. I don't know if I love that location for it, but you know, it is nice when they actually number the knives number X of X. Another detail that I didn't even really notice initially was the carbon fiber inlay on the fire button. I mean, that's Bob Terzuola's attention to detail. Like I mentioned in the unboxing, I got to meet him at the California Custom Knife Show this year in 2022 down in Southern California, which was a great honor. We sat and chatted for a few minutes, or we stood in front of another booth and chatted, him and his wonderful little dog. It was really cool to actually be able to meet the man. I love this collaboration that he did with ProTech. I don't love all the branding necessarily, but it's good. It's okay. Magnacut is the blade steel, and I'll put all the description, all of the specs in the description down below. But just a beautiful knife that really fits great in the hand. I mean, I'll give you a couple of specs here. It's 3.5-inch blade, 7 7/8 overall. So it's really a good size. That 3.5-inch is kind of a sweet spot. Titanium clip works fantastic. It is a little bit tight, but it works really well in the pocket. The lanyard tube or hole, I could take it or leave it. I don't use lanyards, so it really means nothing to me. I do love the jimping here on the back, on the ramp of the blade, even though my thumb typically would go up here. I think this is a really good hold. You can choke up. I love the false edge up on top. There's really nothing I don't like about this knife other than it doesn't belong to me. I really love carbon fiber, as we all know. And the carbon fiber in the fire button really was kind of the icing on top, if you will, for me. Let me give you a couple of size comparisons because I'll put all the specs down below so you can read them at your leisure. The Sharpie and the number 2 pencil. The AA and D cell batteries. To give you an idea on the weight is 3.5 ounces. Your normal D cell battery is 5 ounces as a comparison. How about the Spyderco Delica? Since we pulled out the Hellraiser, let's give you a side-by-side of the Hellraiser with the ProTech. Carbon fiber is really awesome because you can do carbon fiber in so many variations. Like, yeah, it's just crazy crazy what you can do with carbon fiber. Here's another example. So that, I think, is one of the reasons why I have such an affinity with carbon fiber. You can even put a carbon fiber inlay in your carbon fiber blade, carbon fiber inlay in your carbon fiber scale. Do a whole video on that knife shortly because I'm behind on doing that one. So great job, Bob. Great job, ProTech. And Gil, thanks for loaning this in. Magnacut is kind of the new hot ticket steel that I quite frankly know nothing about. And quite frankly, I don't care about steel. And I believe that probably 95% of us wouldn't know the difference if it wasn't actually stamped on the blade or on the package. You guys decide if I'm right or wrong on that and let me know down below. And please go check out the ProTech playlist over here for more awesome ProTech knives.